Hello! So today I'm going to do my November books that I read. I was going to do individual reviews for them. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to do that this month because next week is finals week, and so I've been trying to finish up projects and assignments, and projects and assignments are kind of the same thing, and preparing for next week. So I haven't had the opportunity to do that. However, with The Time Traveler's Wife and To Kill a Mockingbird, I will be doing written reviews on my blog and possibly eventually doing videos as well. I'd really like to do videos for them because they're two of my most favorite books ever, so I'm really going to try to do that, but for now just keep an eye out for the review on my actual blog, which is imthepageboy.blogspot.com, and the link is below as usual. So anyway, let's get started. First book that I read this month was The Time Traveler's Wife. This is by Audrey Niffenegger. And first of all, I really like this edition. I love the cover. I love everything about this edition. It's perfect. The pages are really nice. I like the setup of the book. So, the lighting is crap. Ugh, I need better lighting. You basically hear from Claire and Henry both, who are the main characters, and it's just very interesting. I think once in a while you'll hear from a different character, but it's very rare that you do that, if at all. This book is really great. The movie was really great. The book is really great. I recommend to everybody, no matter what your genre is, this is a story that I think will just work for everybody. I gave this a 5 out of 5 because this is one of the books that I can read over and over again and never get tired of it and never want to not read it because it's that good. So definitely recommend this book. 5 out of 5. Everyone should read it. Yay. The next book that I read was To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper. This is another one of my favorite books of all time. I've also seen the movie. I saw it years and years ago though, so I need to rewatch it. But the book is so good and I just have too many feelings to even be able to explain how great this book is. I like this edition a lot. I'm trying to remember if this is the actual girl in the movie. I don't think it is, but now I can't remember and I don't know. But I do really like this edition. It's nice, it's simple, it's nice and bendy, which is something that is very important to me. It's the 50th anniversary one, I think. I'm sure that there are multiple. This also gets a 5 out of 5 for me. This is a great book, and I don't understand how it's not a world classic instead of just being an American classic, because yes, I know that it deals with issues that were important in America at the time and not necessarily important in the same way in other countries, but everybody should be able to appreciate a book like this, and it's just, it needs to be world classic. It really does, and I'm actually going to probably email my old English teacher and be like, you know, world literature class should have had this book in it, and I don't understand why it didn't. So, yes. The next book that I read was one that I didn't mention in my haul because I already own this book and I've read it before, but I just picked it up again randomly, and that is Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. These are the same people who wrote Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, which is one of my other favorite books of all time. This one is not so great. I don't like this one nearly as much because I don't connect with the characters nearly as much. I think that the characters are far more selfish and self-absorbed and that kind of stuff. I just don't like them as much. They do have a lot more chapters that are from the point of view of other characters, so it's not just Naomi and Eli, it's also the other characters that are included in the story, which Nick and Nora's playlist does not do, Infinite Playlist, whatever. So this one's just about these two best friends. Eli is gay and Naomi is in love with him, or thinks she's in love with him, and they've grown up together for their entire life. They live across the hall from each other. They just have always been friends. They have a no-kiss list where they put the boys that they are not allowed, or even girls I think as well, that they are not allowed to kiss no matter how much the other one may want to kiss them. They are not allowed to do so because it would ruin their friendship, and so they do that. And then one day Eli reveals to Naomi that he has kissed her boyfriend, who is called Bruce II, because there's also a Bruce I involved in the story, and then their friendship kind of falls apart from there. It's kind of about the reconciliation that these two friends have to try to get to. It's good. It's a decent story. I don't mind it. I like the end, kind of. It's a realistic ending. It may not be the most Hollywood, everything turns out perfectly, but it is realistic. and it's an okay book. Part of what makes it so good is that these two authors are just awesome. One issue that I had with the book that I just continue to, like, every time I look at it, I just don't understand why it's there. But within the text, it uses a bunch of emoticons, I guess you could say. So you have like a little heart there that replaces a word, tool replaces a word, tornado, world, Robin. The only part that I understand it is where they refer to the two Robins. There's Robin who's a girl and Robin who's a boy, and so they separate it like this. Robin, can you even see? I don't know if you can even see this with the lighting, but Robin, girl, Robin, boy. Otherwise, I don't always see a point to it. I don't really understand why the authors decided to do that. It just seems kind of weird to me. I mean, I don't really understand the point of it. So that, maybe I missed something, but I just don't get it. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5. It's a decent book. You guys could give it a read if you enjoy these two authors writing together. It's just their same kind of style, which I do really like, and that's kind of what saved this book for me, was them. Gosh. The next book that I wanted to talk about, or the last book I should say, is The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. I did not finish this. I tried to, but again, I just don't know if I'm in the mood to read it. I love this book, and I can't wait to finish it, but it's not the right time, I guess. And I guess it's because I know that I need to be in a certain frame of mindset, what am I saying? I need to be in a particular one of those things to be able to read this and really enjoy it properly. So I didn't read this time. That was it for the books that I read this November, and I'm actually going to go and film my December book haul right now, so I will be looking the same and be in the same place in the next video that I post after this one. Yes, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.